Hey, it's your boy Vyncenzo Gianni. Just painting like always, sweating my ass off. It's warm as shit. It's been a while since I made a video and I've been letting things build up, so I think it's time for me to make another video. Updates, I guess. New appointment. I got another appointment in June for the baby. Baby's getting big. Wow, in her belly. The ups and downs that come with the women's hormones is just, they're all over the place. That's all I can really say. Like I would appreciate any woman who can get a hold of me and help me to understand why it's so up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, because it hurts it hurts me, because I try to work everything out. I try to do the best I can. I only want the best for people. I don't know how many fucking times I have to say this shit. Like, I don't sit here and wake up in the morning to figure out a way to hurt people all day or degrade them. Yes, I'm very blunt. Okay, that's a given. Yes, I'm very straight to the point. Yes, I'm very real, which means that if it can happen, I'm going to take it into consideration. If I fall down and I hurt my leg, therefore it's real. I fell, I hit the ground caused me to hurt my leg. That's as real as it's going to get. I don't know any other way to explain it. You know, after my change years ago, this is how I am. This is just what it is. I try to explain that to the mother of my child, that I'm only there to help her 150%. If that's growing forward with her life, just from an outside perspective, not what I want. It's not always about what I want. I don't want what I want. Does that make any sense? Like, I'm not out here to be a selfish cocksucker. I'm not that guy. I'm not sitting here wondering how I can manipulate the next female in my life so that she can be exactly what I'm looking for. Everybody gets it as a misconception. People need to stop this fucking texting shit. That shit is getting up over its head. People need to get back on the phone and start using their fucking anytime minutes and start talking to people. Like, I sit here and I worry about the mother to my child, because I've explained in all my videos that I would much rather be out in New York State down there rubbing her belly, because that's what I want to do. But when I tell her that, she does not... She looks at it like, no, that's not it. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. You don't want to be here, because if you wanted to be here, you'd be here. Well, I can't be here. Like, I try to explain to her I got no money to get down there. She tells me, get a job, get a job. Well, it's not that I'm not trying. Like, I try every day. I'm constantly on the phone trying to find a connection. Nowadays, it's not about how good you are or your resume. It's about who you know. We all know that now, because job opportunity is shot out here. So with that being said, how the hell am I supposed to get a job? And then I'm supposed to be leaving to move. I'm giving up everything I have. I'm not even going to get into this crying session again, because honestly, I don't know if I can cry anymore. The tear ducts are pretty dry. Like, I'm getting to the point where I'm becoming numb, because it's hurtful for me to have to go through a situation where I care so much about an individual who's carrying my child, who constantly wants to go up and down. And I don't know if it's her, or am I doing something wrong? Because shit, if I'm doing something wrong, I'd like to change it so it doesn't go wrong anymore. But on top of all that, like, I just am trying to make her feel positive every day, from text messages and whenever I can talk to her. I mean, there's always an excuse as to why she has to be negative. There's always a negativity that's overcoming the positivity. Like, I've been through shit. You all have seen the videos, crying at 12 o'clock at night to looking terrible. I mean, I've just been through some shit. Now, why is it that I constantly have to get this beat down? I came into her life years ago only wanting to see the best for anybody. It doesn't matter if it's her or you or whoever's watching this or myself. I don't really look at myself like that. I've sacrificed myself for the ultimate of everyone else getting the benefit of being a better person. Like, I'm like that good luck Chuck type of thing. You know, I come into your life, and after that you become more enlightened with what life gives us and what we're supposed to be. You know, not everybody sees how I see it. I understand that. And I'm very understanding, and my intelligence gets overlooked a lot. Like, I'm very understanding. I understand it from just about every angle. And if I don't, I'm going to ask you questions. I want to know, because the more I know, the better off I can be. The better person I can be for the next person. Well, text, it's like a circle, you know. she misses us one day, and then I'm telling her I love her and the baby because I do, but then I get shit on immediately after. Well, you ain't got no job. How are you going to take care of me? How are you going to take care of us? You ain't got no money, blah, blah. Well, isn't that selfish? Am I wrong? Is that selfish? Like, I've got a lot to offer, and I've never been broke to the point where I haven't been able to make something. I've got a lot of assets to my name. And instead of being positive and give me some encouragement, there is no encouragement. There's no encouragement. There's no, hey, I hope you have good luck looking for jobs today. We could really use the money. Or, it'd be nice to see you around more often than once a month, even though she shut down communication from me 2 months ago. I mean, like, the communication has got a lot better, but it's mostly text. I've asked her to Skype with me and everything, and it's not working. Nothing's working. So I'm caught between a rock and a hard spot right now, and it's upsetting because I'm trying everything I can from upstate New York. I can't just jump in the car and go at will. I have no money. I can't afford to do that because if I do, then I can't feed my dogs. I can't cut my hair. I can't trim my nails. I can't fucking pay the water bill. I can't pay for anything. I can't look for jobs without the internet. I can't pay with my cell phone. Therefore, I have no communication. So what is it that I could quite possibly be doing wrong here? I'm doing everything under the sun. I am stretching my neck out, getting it chopped off, putting my head back on, and sewing the fucker back on. I am doing things that people can't do. People don't even think they can do it. I'm pulling money out of my ass from selling everything I own. Little at a time, I'm selling everything I own in order to produce gas money to get down there for appointments. I don't even have to be here for these appointments. Some other dudes don't even go to these appointments. They could give two shits till the baby's born. I care so deeply about the idea that if I could be there more, I would. But I'm sacrificing everything I own, and she gets to sit on a platform with everybody in her family sitting right there in the same house. I lose everything. I'll have no family down there. My dad's moving back. I'll have no dogs to keep me company, and she wants to try and then I'm going to go down there to what? Epically fail? Epically fail with her? It's not going to happen. I'm not a welcome mat. You can't just set your feet on me. You gotta work for me. Just like I've worked for everybody else who's been in my life. I've sat back and relaxed. They treat me like shit. I've had to work. That's called work. I took the shit because they were going through a bad time. They left because of a boyfriend or a friend, or they heard a bad rumor, so they left and judged Vin. And I waited, and then they came back apologizing, and I worked. That patience is work. Patience equals work. It's not just, oh, he just gave up. No, I never give up on much of anything. It's very rarely do you see me give up on anything, especially if I want it. Like being a dad, I'm not going to give up on none of that. It's just the point, like, what the fuck? Like, what am I going to do with the idea of this? I mean, I know the appointments are going to get more. I know I need a job. I've been asking people. I've been doing everything I can under the sun. I'm about to hit Staff Works. I got my resume finally done. It's done, and I'll be submitting, and I have been submitting. This is life. Like, I can't make somebody hire me, but I can get on their ass. I've been calling people every day, on top of trying to take care of a house, 2 dogs, and myself with the depression. I mean, I'm coming out of it slowly but surely, but I think I'm going to have to get medicine because I get down sometimes and I can't get out of it. I don't want to get out of bed. It's terrible. And I got nobody in my corner. I mean, seriously, I got friends, but nobody's really standing there. I don't see her driving fucking from Manassas, Virginia to come up here and coddle my fucking bad days. I'm doing everything I can. I mean, this is the highest frustration level a person could do. People die from heart attacks with the amount of stress on my shoulders every day. I'm surprised I'm not dead. Unfiltered, raw, real, Vyncenzo Gianni.